When my son was a toddler, he struggled with relentless allergy symptoms, which manifested with itchy eyes, congested nose, a dry cough, and it affected his sleep, obviously, which made him super tired and affected his performance at school. So we started our journey with doctors with his pediatrician, who then sent us to an allergy specialist, who then sent us to an asthma specialist. And we ran all sorts of tests, from the skin prick tests to asthma testing, and everything was negative. He was undiagnosed with an unknown allergy and given a bag of medication, from antihistamines to inhalers, to use as and when needed, with no conclusion basically to what the problem was. When we didn't have any conclusion from the doctors, as any mom, I guess, I started to troubleshoot and try and figure out what was affecting the allergies in his own environment. I started by removing things like carpets from his room and soft toys. It didn't really help too much. I then changed the detergent that we use for washing clothes and bed sheets at home, because I thought maybe he's breathing in something in his sleep. Again, that didn't really help very much. I then started to think about what else could be happening in our environment, in the air he's breathing. Was there something else? I guess I grew up in a very typical home where we had a cleaning product for every surface. You had floor cleaners for the floor, you had special kitchen cleaners. If you had a wooden table, you had wood polish, we had things for windows. So that's what my house was equipped with. And I never really thought too much about it, it was just how our home ran. So just by researching and really thinking about how to solve this, and I guess out of desperation, I started to really think about the quality of the air we're breathing at home and the possibility of these cleaning products potentially affecting the air that my son was breathing. So I went on this 2-week experiment of eliminating absolutely all cleaners, detergents from the house, and just basically using soap and water for 2 weeks to clean the house and see how he would do with that. Honestly, without exaggeration, about a week, I would say he was 50% better, and I was just absolutely shocked at the improvement. And within 2-3 weeks, most of his symptoms had absolutely disappeared, and he didn't need antihistamines, he didn't need inhalers, and nobody had ever mentioned to me, not a single doctor that we'd visited, to consider eliminating detergents from the house, the potential that chemical sensitivities can have on a child, and just to kind of clean up his environment. They just ran typical tests, and that was it, and we were left to kind of deal with this on our own. From that time, I have not used a single cleaning product at home. We use basically soap and water for everything, vinegar for cleaning windows, bicarbonate of soda for the bathrooms, and there's so much available nowadays online with different recipes for cleaning the home naturally, and really haven't looked back. This kind of discovery led me, into more things like what kind of candles do I use at home? Is it artificial scent? Is it essential oils? And my house is just as clean, and that's really what I've done since then, which is now a good 20 years. So first-hand experience at how these chemicals in the house affect the air we breathe and can really have very harmful effects on our health and that of our children. So I was really keen to share the story because at the time it really took probably short of 2 years to get to the conclusion that my son's allergies were all related to the chemicals that we were using unknowingly at home. So, I wish somebody had shared this information with me and showed me alternatives for cleaning the house and, how to take care of our families, our environment, and minimize indoor pollution at home.